Zweck did you come here? Die, sweet tickler, for Stalin Stachan's hands! You stand no chance against us.
Not good.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Huh? Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Don't crowd around.
Keep calm. Start no brawls. Tip of the hat to the Tourney's victors.
Seems you did our work for us.
If it was your job to exterminate them, yeah, I did.
They were like an ulcer on Toussaint's derriere. Loath half-breeds. The most cankerous of them all.
This loath half-breed, part elf?
You might have had a look before you tore out his innards. He was called half-breed. Rumored to be half-elf. But in truth, who knows? Besides, how is one to know a half-elf? By one normal ear? One pointy? I've no notion.
Probably right.
You mean they really have two different ears?
No, you really don't know a thing about them. Mind if I have a look at your goods?
Be my guest. I've top-notch armor. But as an expert, you'll see that for yourself.
So long.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer.
Begone from my sight! Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up here. Watch it all. Oh, his side, but watch where you step low.
Yes, what is it?
All is in order.
Here's some free advice, Witchman. If you've no reason
Folks
to
say
You'll not
there's
find
a
wood
witch
here.
by part.
Not safe.
Do they say what sort of devil
Somehow Ethan made Our Lady small eager. It's all some time.
Maybe a sick carrot. I caught my man staring after a barmaid the other day. If the witch can turn that
You'll not
milky
find
skin
wood
to
here.
bark, that'll put an end to his ogling. Go stick a carrot up your nose.
Run, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Is it over then? Thank you, Witcher.
Of course, I can tell they Merlinga. But who am I to judge?
I do what they paid me to do. That's it.
Come on, Roach. That's it, Roach. Come on now.
It is right and fitting, Witcher. Duchessa summoned, and you came.
Come on, Roach.
Like an infant. It must be born.
Go, go.
Let's go! Move it!
Some evil's afoot in that place. It's made its lair there. It's swallowed Phil at home.
Come on.
A witcher! Watch me sideways, a witcher! The whole of us! At once! Righteous hell!
Never fight a witcher.
Save me! Sir! Help! Leviota's weeping! Wounds! Nick my dog and we get along! Save me! Sir! Help! Sniffer!
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Let's go. No time to lose.
I thank you again for your aid. Care to glance at my wares?
What were you doing in the Caraberta woods? And how'd you wind up a prisoner of those bandits?
Ever since the Count died, I've not had the resources to buy raw materials, meaning no new barrel hoops, no tools. So I mustered a few lads and went into the woods to scavenge. A great deal of scrap to be had in those elfin ruins, if you don't mind digging. Folks say the place is haunted, but I've no fear of elfin ghosts.
A rational man.
Rational or superstitious, it matters not. The point is, I did not see a single ghost. Yet a Hansa, yes, that we ran into. Though it seems I've more luck than sense, because you came along to save me.
Show me what you have. See ya.
What was that?
Women and... The more you beat them, the better they are!
Oh, I'd stomp wine with that one. We would stomp till we were red and sweaty.
That's it, Roach.
And what do you get for all that work? A cook into Beck. What's your
do you get for
Come on, Roach.
You, hey, with the blades on your back. Help us! Look, monsters all about.
I work from dawn to dusk's last light.
You've the look of a knight. Over there, monsters have come. You, hey, with the blades on your back. Help us! Look, monsters all about. You've the look of a knight. Over there, monsters have come.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the intricate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clawed up mug, strung out hair.
The hussy's got a waist thin.
Me, oh my. A job well done. Now, you need but stick out your hand like this.
Our Duchess is a lovely lassie, you scamp, you.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Excellent. I can already smell the grapes ripening into sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
To have one like you side with me, it's priceless.
Ah, Witcher. You're always a welcome sight in my vineyard. So good to see you, Witcher.
Witcher, glad to see you.
thin as a rod, but her bum could fit a pack of hounds.
Move it! Faster.
Fetch this empty-dead sweet papier.
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
They sing.
Welcome you to another festive evening.
Ah, if only I was healthy.
Let's go! Nice tune.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
Run, Roach.
The Duchess summoned him. That Witcher's rather handsome.
About to burst from a surfeit of beauty.
For idleness is chief mistress of vice is all. Then who can say but mirth and play is best of all?
Does anyone ever want to battle with words?
My sword marks my path.
By my troth, it is the Witcher who saved us from woe.
Welcome to Blood to Pass. I paid too much out again.
Hey, courageous.
Greetings, knight. I've heard reports of feats of great bravery. Thus, please accept this reward for your dedications.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is. Well, see you later.
Go in peace, fair knight.
One's good name. It is worse than death.
100 foot.
Cursed be he that keepeth back his salt and blood.
I swear on my honor, I shall smash the plunderers, scatter them to the winds,
None of which
and
has
strike.
show myself.
That she!
Oh!
If only I had been calling for Master Witcher, spare me a wee moment.
What is it?
Got your coin, sir?
And a wee gift to thank you for the trust you showed. This blade's the Reckoner. It saved my arse a fair number of times.
Thanks, Cianfanelli. We'll call it even.
One last thing. I'd like to apologize for the whole mingin' kerfuffle.
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary?
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Oh, I'd stump wine with that one. We would stump till we were red.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings, and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Fine. Order the racks.
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witcher's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yes. Just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand. By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Yeah, sooner we start on that the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
You know Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. You know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks. See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here, and we've cause to open it today. And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
When the beast came for set of people in the bed, the knight dropped his sword. But without that armor, it didn't get far.
I'm not trying to guess it.
Some pervert he hanged out regulars hallowed stones. They say the defiant run to bury the ducks, scaring old women with these stone
little ones,
yes.
grind set out with flour, but baked gingerbread biscuits. The Duchess,
A bunch of old wives running
heard of our wines? When the beast
A man who dare not down some bread is a man who must wife like to from his head.
No one can grip the dawn.
Move it!
We've got something for you. It will only take a moment, I promise.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and we've a surprise for you.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic, quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you. What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree...
We'd like to name it after you.
What shall we call it?
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Mm.